We've invited you in so we can share our 2011 calendar of events with you. We evaluated our 2010 calendar, and we've made some changes. Each year, we review our business model, and we want to assure that we're staying relevant in this ever-changing world and that we're meeting the needs of our constituents while staying within our mission. It's about reinventing who we are and what we do, and it's about staying relevant and about being current. We strive to provide all of our audiences, baseball fans, casual visitors, Cooperstown residents, Hall of Fame members, sponsors, and donors with the very, very best experience year in and year out. And as we do every year as a staff, we start with evaluating the marquee event on our calendar, Hall of Fame Weekend. Last year at this time, we introduced a new lineup of Hall of Fame Weekend activities, highlighted by the Saturday evening Hall of Fame Parade of Legends. The inaugural parade was truly a success. More than 50 Hall of Famers rode in the back of Ford F-150 pickup trucks down Main Street on a beautiful summer evening. Thousands of fans lined Main Street cheering for their Hall of Fame heroes, and Hall of Fame members with wide smiles waved to the crowd in appreciation of the great fan support that they received. The parade also struck an emotional chord with fans and Hall of Fame members alike. It was really a step back in time, connecting the present with our glorious past, while giving Cooperstown's Main Street a meaningful event to connect with the community in a manner that had not been seen since the days of the Cavalcade of Baseball in 1939. So next July, we'll enhance that connection to Main Street even more. We've made some significant changes to our starting lineup that will allow for Doubleday Field to become the center of attention all day on Saturday of Hall of Fame Weekend. Doubleday Field and the Hall of Fame have grown up together since 1939, and we feel it's important to continue to add to the cachet that affords Doubleday Field the reputation of being a national treasure and give it the exposure and the shine that it deserves. As such, we're pleased to announce the new slate of public programs for Saturday, July 23rd, a day to grow fan participation and build on the momentum we started last year with the parade. First, the New York Penn League game will no longer be, as Oneonta no longer has a team. Additionally, we'll say goodbye to our Connecting Generations program, which was held at the Clark Sports Center for the last decade. It was a well-received program with several hundreds and sometimes nearly 1,000 visitors interacting with Hall of Famers. However, it also took those fans out of our downtown district. Instead, we'll feature a full day of free family programs at Doubleday Field that will offer more interaction than ever with Hall of Fame members. We'll bring Hall of Famers and other stars from the baseball family into the ballpark at different times from late morning till mid-afternoon. They'll share stories and interact with visitors in meaningful ways. It's going to be a new and unique experience for baseball fans. Those programs will lead into another new event as we continue to reposition the Hall of Fame Weekend brand. It's called the Hall of Fame Awards Presentation. All of our Hall of Fame members will be invited to participate and attend, rather. And during this one-hour event, fans will enjoy an entertaining program featuring the presentation of the Ford C. Frick Award for Broadcasting Excellence, this year to Dave Van Horn, and the J.G. Taylor Spink Award for Meritorious Contributions to Baseball Writing, this year to Bill Conlon from Philadelphia. There will be additional elements to this awards program that we'll unveil this spring. The awards presentation works on so many levels. First, it gives our awardees their own spotlight, a spotlight they deserve. We create a new marquee downtown event to keep foot traffic on Main Street, and we develop a new and refreshed program to attract new audiences to Cooperstown. The conclusion of the awards presentation will coincide with the staging of the Hall of Fame Parade of Legends, allowing fans to empty out of Doubleday Field and onto Main Street in ample time for the start of the parade. The parade will originate at Doubleday Field and once again conclude at the front steps of the museum, providing fans a chance to cheer their Hall of Fame heroes right there on Main Street. You know, in Doubleday Field, we have an historic treasure that connects visitors from around the globe with Cooperstown and the Hall of Fame. And we thought about reshaping Hall of Fame weekend. When we did so, we looked at ways to strengthen the tie between the Hall of Fame and Main Street, specifically Doubleday Field. Together, the village of Cooperstown, under Joe's leadership, and the National Baseball Hall of Fame make our marquee events a great success for our community, for fans across the country. The introduction of the award celebration and the changes to Hall of Fame weekend highlight our 2011 calendar. We're also pleased to introduce some of our other marquee events for next year. We're thrilled to announce the return of the Hall of Fame Classic for the third year at Doubleday Field. This has fast become a new tradition for Cooperstown and done quite well. We're going to welcome back Hall of Famers Goose Gossage, Phil Necro, and Ozzie Smith, along with 4 additional Hall of Fame members for a Father's Day weekend salute, June 18th and 19th. Later this winter, we'll also introduce some new components to Classic Weekend to further the celebration of fathers and their children and grandchildren to continue on this new tradition. We're also looking forward to a number of marquee weekends before the start of the summer as we open 2 new exhibits and celebrate the World Series champion San Francisco Giants. This spring, we'll bring a 1-year exhibit on which we collaborated with the Marylebone Cricket Club in London called Swinging Away. Swinging Away is currently on display at the Marylebone Club, one of the world's most famous cricket entities and the cricket equivalent of the Hall of Fame here in Cooperstown. The exhibit's been very well received by fans and the media alike in Europe. We're excited to have this exhibit, which explores the relationship between 2 of the most popular sports in the world, baseball and cricket. During Memorial Day weekend, we'll open the much-anticipated One for the Books, a celebration of baseball's records and milestones and the stories behind them. This permanent addition to the Hank Aaron Gallery on the museum's 3rd floor will provide a permanent and lasting tribute to baseball's most sacred numbers. We'll also have some fun in 2011 with interactive events, special salutes, and continued ways to connect fans around the globe with Cooperstown. And our staple events will also return: the All-Star Game and World Series Galas, Character and Courage Weekend, the annual Film Festival, and our holiday celebration, among several others. In announcing our special events weekend now, we're providing future Cooperstown visitors ample opportunity to plan their journey sooner rather than later. And as you'll see from the weekend lineup in the press release, there's something for everyone to be celebrated at the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown in 2011. In the meantime, as we continue the holiday season, a reminder, we're open daily throughout 2011, closing only on New Year's, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, when you should be home with your families, so that fans can visit us here in Cooperstown anytime they like. With only 221 days left until Hall of Fame weekend 2011, we're excited about the possibilities the New Year's bring, and we wish you the very best for a happy, healthy holiday season.